lii di yërmande saa yu ñu gisee Gambia ñu dal di kebetu seen mbugeel daf may gaañeel daf may wéet seen mbugeel jaral na man dal bu set dal di jër furno bu tànga di ko si en Gambia Talents lañ wax nag ku ko bañe naka ma bañ a pare maa yéen ba faw pik ak peel maa ngi nele.
Good morning and welcome to NACU. I am deeply thankful to Allah for this opportunity to host the launching of the Tekki project here in the premise of NACU. As an implementing partner for these projects, we are grateful for this honor. Distinguished guests, we have all witnessed the sad occurrence of our young people, both male and female, embarking on a perilous journey across the Mediterranean Sea to seek greener pastures in Europe. This journey has cost Africa huge losses as too many of our youths have tragically drowned at sea. The causes of this flight and its attendant effects are some of the reasons the Tekki project was conceived. Thus, these projects come as a beacon of hope to create opportunities for our young people to make it here in the Gambia. In fact, Tekki simply means to make it here in the Gambia. Consequently, NACOP is pleased to most of these beneficiaries are now not only self-employed, but were able to employ their fellow youths. Therefore, it is an honor that NACOP was once again selected to be the implementing partner for GIZ and IMVF. These are additional projects selected to participate in this grant through IMVF. At least that component can go up to $250,000. So that is a whole lot of money, and I want to encourage the Gambian youth to take full advantage of this opportunity to make sure not only do we stay in this country and develop this country, but also eventually we will create an employment opportunity for our fellow youths. The other component, which is the GIZ, is basic not having electricity. So if we have some of these components in place, and which is also another $250,000, so that will also go a long way to alleviate some of those problems. Once again, I urge you to take full advantage of this opportunity so that at least we will develop our country. All these three projects are so investing in our youths is investing in our future. And on behalf of my board and management, I want to thank EU for providing this grant to the Gambian youths. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the board, management of NACOP, I want to assure you that we will deliver as expected. As the saying goes, to whom much is given, much is expected, which is funded by ILCOF, which is the Irish League of Credit Union Foundation, and the ongoing mini grant project, the SBFIC project, are positive partnership interventions in this drive, which have already helped a number of young people and women to not only establish viable business, but also create employment opportunity for others. On that note, I wish to encourage our youths to take advantage of this opportunity provided to them under these projects to better their lives and help empower others. There is an old saying that the opportunity comes but once. Therefore, make a difference in your lives and help build the life of another. In conclusion, I take this opportunity once again on behalf of my board, management and staff of the National Association of Cooperative Credit Unions of the Gambia, NACUP, to welcome you all to this grand launching of the Tekki project. I thank you all for your kind attention.
It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be here today. We just performed what every business should perform in the Gambia. You don't have power, or you don't have music, or you don't have microphone, you are resilient. I thank you for that. This morning we are here for the launch of the Tekki grant scheme. As you know, economic development and employment opportunities are cornerstones for realizing the full vision of the Gambia's National Development Plan. The key objective must be on economic development that benefits the young people of this country. Young people who indeed make up the vast majority of the population. Youth employment is a pressing priority not just for the Gambia, but for the whole African continent. Current forecasts on youth employment are not encouraging. The Africa Competitiveness Report reveals that Africa will need to create 450 million new jobs by 2035. Yet, current policies are expected an environment that facilitates investment and private sector growth. We need to support, in particular, small businesses to become more competitive and grow. And last but not least, we need to foster innovation and entrepreneurship. When we talk about business development in the Gambia, we need to talk about access to finance. The cost of borrowing money is high, and it is hard to access funds. This is particularly true for young entrepreneurs who often lack the collateral to get credit. It means that in spite of good ideas, relevant business knowledge, determination and hard work, many young Gambians are not able to start their businesses because they lack the seeds capital. It is against this background that some 20 months ago, and this number is expected to increase over time. In view of these early successes, the European Union is pleased that today we are scaling up and expanding the scope and size of the scheme. On one hand, we are scaling up the YEP mini-grant scheme by making it the Tekki mini-grant. On the other hand, we are opening up two new grant windows, namely the Tekki Solar Grant and the Tekki Agro Grant. The Solar Grant will have a maximum threshold of $250,000 and is supported by GIZ. The Agro Grant also caters for up to $250,000 and is offered by IMBF. The mini-grant will continue to provide support of up to $50,000. I want to recall that the Tekki grants that we are launching today are only one of many support measures that the European Union, in collaboration with the Gambian government and its partners, the ITC, GIZ, IMVF and Enabel, is providing under the Tekki Make It in the Gambia program. The Tekki program includes countless training opportunities on skills development, entrepreneurship and business growth. It also provides support to micro, small and medium-sized companies in different sectors through the provision of equipment, capacity building in quality and packaging, product development, market linkages, and many other support measures. It also provides social support for young Gambians and returning migrants through sports and other activities. I am confident that the combined effect of all these measures will have a transformative impact on the business opportunities in the Gambia, and thereby a positive impact
for cooperative movements throughout the country, and we have seen the impact. I have no doubt I cannot lecture NACUP anything which I know they can do much better. The monitoring and evaluation, because this is something which M&E will be very, very strong, because helping young people to come up, creating employment, if we just give them these facilities without doing that M&E, it may just fall into the drains. So I'm very confident that, NACOC will do well as usual. Yes, I am very pleased to join this launch of the grant scheme under the Tekki program. This program is a flagship initiative under the National Development Plan, and grant scheme is a key pillar of the program. A key objective of our national development is the creation of jobs, and in particular, quality jobs for the young Gambians. Earlier this year, my ministry validated the 2018 labor force survey. The survey revealed that youth employment in this country is 41.5%. Moreover, we have also established that 54% of the youth in urban areas and 45.9% in the rural areas are not in employment, not educated, and are not receiving training. Against this backdrop, boosting job creation for the young Gambians is a top priority for government and require a number of coordinated and targeted interventions. First, we need to invest in our youth to acquire market-oriented skills. We need to invest in relevance, quality, access to technical and vocational skills, trained to ensure young Gambians are ready for the job markets. That's very important, because we cannot just train and train. We have to train them to be ready for the job market. Otherwise, they will just go hang around again, without doing much in the economy. We need to foster a culture of entrepreneurship and provide young Gambians the knowledge, tools, and support to succeed as entrepreneurs. I think this project is rightly doing that. We need to invest in micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises. MSMEs are the engines of economic growth in all over the world, and the Gambia not an exception. To this, I can say my ministry has taken or is about to take a very, strong position on this. We are happy and pleased to note that the YEP project, is already moving ahead, but we'll catch up with you. Yes, we'll catch up with you, and we will make sure that there are no overlaps. Yes, we are just about to present before cabinet, a seed fund for this MSME, because as the Wolofs say, ndimal na ca fekk loxo borom, means before you have help coming in, you should be there yourself, so that when help comes, it just consolidates, it just improves, on what is already there. So, we are partners. We make sure that, the MSMEs, which are the engines of growth for economies, not only developing economies, but economies all over the world, they started with these MSMEs. And inshallah, we'll be there with you. Small businesses are also an important driver of innovation and product development. They are at the forefront of value addition, thereby creating quality jobs at home. It also requires attracting investment, particularly foreign direct investments, in the productive sectors, especially sectors with high employment potentials. The Ministry of Trade Industry is often unfavorable. In addition, vast majority of MSMEs do not have access to business development services. Yes, I think NACOC is a very good, leader in this direction. I'm sure they will give all the guidance necessary to see this as a success. These figures and realities reinforce the need for urgent measures to offer economic opportunities to the youth. To create jobs, we need to invest in the skills development for youth and support our private sector to grow on our micro, small, and medium enterprises. The businesses become more competitive when this is done. The Tekki program initiative allows us to significantly expand the support of young Gambians across the entire country. It will equip the youth with job-ready skills, entrepreneurship opportunities,